Pisces. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Whoa. Welcome. If you are new to my channel, I'm Chris. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Pisces Tarot reading. Pisces Love Tarot, Pisces Love Reading. Channeled love messages from your person, from their higher self. A reading where we're going into their feelings for you, what's on their mind, their true intentions, what you might need to know or don't see coming. Is anyone making a move? Let's take a deep dive, Pisces. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Pisces today. Please show us the cards. Aho. Ten of Pentacles. The very first energy coming out today. Four of Swords in reverse. Three of Pentacles in the upright. You're mine. The High Priestess is here, Pisces. It's where their energy is very strong. It is a Cancer energy, divine feminine energy. Yeah, and it's here. What's being revealed here? And what's going on? Why is the Four of Swords in reverse in the partnership placement? Eight of Wands. Okay. Somebody here wants to talk about this. So are you talking? Are you not talking? Four of Swords, reversal energy. Still, Four of Swords, you know, there is this energy of, wow, it's about to say, somebody who's getting Eight of Wands in reverse, King of Swords, look, coming down. Kind of restless around wanting to communicate. Somebody wants to work this out. There's some revealing energy coming in. Really strong. High Priestess. Right on the other end, the Ten of Pentacles. So long-term energies. It's somebody that you've been in that energy with, working on it, or has it been on the table? Yeah, because we're in the Hermit energy. Wow. That is a Virgo energy, and it's, as you can see, it's major arcana, and it's connecting here with the High Priestess. Around the two of you, quite literally, are second major arcana here. What is being revealed? Some truth, some clarity, because this is where we are. This is either someone you are not talking to. Maybe you're in a no contact, no communication, and or in separation, but some of you might be together, or there's some kind of a break in it. Whatever's going on, you can see in the Four of Swords, something's gone on in the Three of Swords. And this is coming in this energy of restlessness, and you can see it just even in the triangle it's forming with our Eight of Wands in reverse. Something somebody has to say to you. And the King of Swords, it's like they're trying to articulate it, or maybe they're trying to write it out. Maybe they're talking to other people. I kind of feel like they're in their head. This is where their energy is very strong for me. And in this Hermit energy, it's a validation of being in here and getting some clarity and some truth. And you come out of there, you go into the Wheel of Fortune. Now that's a turning point. It's also connected to the throat chakra, and it's really clear also with our King of Swords here. And I want to tell you more about Mercury in just a moment. But our King of Swords energy, Gemini, and Mercury energy, the planet of the mind and communication. Somebody strategizing, thinking about this here, trying to get the confidence to communicate. Again, is there a massive breakdown in it? Have you not been communicating? Because what's on this person's mind is the Ten of Pentacles. More Virgo energy, by the way. A new cycle, long-term energy, like long-term future energy. So again, have you been there? Has it been? The Ten of Cups is also here. Oh my gosh. It wants to go in the overall energy. Has it been on the table? Because it's on the table. Ten of Cups wants to be your overall energy. It's also here, and it's right above the Three of Pentacles. It's a coming together kind of energy. It's Capricorn energy. It's more earth energy. It's like working it out energy, building a life, rebuilding a life. It's here. This is being revealed. So if you are not together, you've been together and you're not, or you are and you want to know about this future energy, waiting for somebody to make a decision, wanting to talk about it, revealing some truths here. I mean, it's super clear around the communication that that is what is coming out. And again, what is being revealed is that it's like, for me, this is the answer is yes kind of energy. The Ten of Cups, that is your energy, Pisces. Mars and Pisces, life together. What does that mean for you? It could be really going just into even introducing families, you know, or combining families. But we could also be looking at, again, here, 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. Like, you're finally going to hear this. This is what's coming through. And you're sick of waiting too. What's going on? Why are they? What's the delay around it? Again, it's very specific. And what does that mean? Because again, it can also be around things like moving in and life together, you know, building a life, rebuilding a life. It's waiting because, oh my gosh. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. That's already slow and a lot of patience. It's more Virgo energy, also Mercury. It's kind of a stubborn energy here. There's definitely weight around this person. Oh, gosh, I'm telling you what, the connections have just been surreal. Really, it's just like this for me, my readings, but it's just been incredibly strong. 7 of Pentacles literally is that energy of this person, of the person you are waiting on. This is someone you are waiting on. Reciprocity is obviously clear around feelings. I mean, that being something that's being revealed in the High Priestess, but this is about the wait for something around long-term energy. Again, what is that specific for you? The person you're waiting on, literally connecting us with the Hermit. Now, it could be a Virgo for a lot of you. It's strong energy here today. But, you know, that's neither here nor there because there's a lot of energy that comes in zodiac-wise. It's going to be specific for you. 6 of Cups is in reverse. Sun and Scorpio energy. Okay, so this is interesting. This is what's coming through for me today. Now, obviously, just in that energy, it could be that this is going far back for some of you, somebody you've known for a long time. It's going to be super specific for you. There is history here, and this is kind of living in the past energy, and it's connected to our 4 of Swords in reverse, and also the King of Cups in reverse. More of your energy, Pisces. But how it's connecting for me today, specifically with our King of Swords in the upright, our 8 of Wands in reverse, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, all the energy that's here, is whatever went on in the past energy, it's like things are different now. This is an energy here with the 4 of Swords in reverse. It's kind of like living in the past of whatever happened there. Because I don't particularly like the King of Pentacles in reverse. You know, it's somebody who maybe has been holding back feelings, which is clear here, you know, or again, just, well, that's really what that is for me. Emotional unavailability. It's also connecting with the 8 of Wands on one hand and the 4 of Swords in reverse. So it's like getting that into the upright energy to finally get this truth and get this clarity. Whether it's been a while and you're waiting or you're, you know, it's just connecting to whatever's happened here. And it hasn't been that long. Whatever the case is, it's super clear you're waiting on this person, and there's communication that, if it hasn't already happened, is coming up. Is it make or break? It sure looks like it. The 10 of Swords is here. Now, for some of you, that might also be validating an energy that you've already been in. You know, could definitely be the case. Feels a whole lot more like here with our 10 of Pentacles and our 8 of Wands, that, yeah, for maybe even how they're coming in for some of you, 1 foot in, 1 foot out the door for you, perhaps. And it's sort of like, well, I'm not sure, you know, whatever the case is, it's literally on the table, and it's somebody who is getting quite restless around this communication, who has been getting clarity and truth. That's the thing in our Hermit energy. Who's been stubborn about it. Why? You know, that's going to be really specific to you. I think that's it. That's coming through. Wow. No, look. Okay, there's 8 of Swords just revealed. The deck just kind of cut here. You can definitely see there's some conflicting energy. Look, so the 8 of Swords, Swords just revealed. There's something wanting to come through. And then look, 6 of Swords. That's very much an energy of make or break for me with the 10 of Swords as well. It's look at even how it's connecting with the light with our Hermit today. Even our 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups, sort of the rainbow, the hopeful energy, the new cycle is definitely here. It's make or break kind of energy, Pisces. There's a lot being revealed. You've been waiting on this person. Maybe there's 2 feet out the door. There's a stubborn energy around it. Look, just even in our 8 of Swords or the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. As you could see with the deck I chose for you today, their hands are like this, And it's like holding themselves back. Like, what is that? It's sword energy, and that's around the relationship and clarity and somebody thinking, clearly and rationally and communication. And it's right here on the Eight of Swords. It's like, what is going on? Why are you being so stubborn about that, Pisces person? The other thing I want to validate before we look at the other cards coming in here is, that High Priestess energy around trusting intuition. Gut instinct energy, Six of Swords. The living in the past energy that can't come through. That is in many ways, but in another way for you with the Six of Cups in reverse, Ten of Swords. That if you're feeling like, I don't want to wait anymore, or I'm not waiting anymore, that is an energy of moving on. It is here. And that's also really validating around being in that energy yourself, I feel, in many ways, probably for some of you, a lot of ways in the Hermit energy, because that's where you're going to get some clarity and some truth and to kind of like figure some things out. And it's connected to the spiritual energy, the psychic energy, really, which you're also very connected to, Pisces, but in the High Priestess here. The revealing energy, trusting yourself, your intuition, your gut instincts. These are your guardian angels. Five of Pentacles is here. The Lovers is in reverse. Now this is really clear around this person. So somebody here connected, because they've been coming through really strongly for me in the Six of Cups in reverse. Whatever the situation is, how you got here, somebody is regretting that. Here in the Five of Pentacles, it is an energy of loss. There's worry here as well, like I don't want to lose you. So maybe they have, maybe they haven't, and they don't want to lose you forever, whatever the case is. The Lovers in reverse, also validating that for some of you. Yes, it might be that it's been a breakup, There's definitely a hurt energy here. A bad decision that somebody made. Again, there could be things that they're holding back, that they're hiding, which is really interesting with the High Priestess, because that's coming out. Regrets. Choices. Look. And is there some worry around that, with this waiting energy? And also just even in our Queen of Wands in reverse, it connects to, there's an energy here also for some of you that have maybe not totally detached, that want to or don't want to wait anymore, of that loss and feeling that and worrying about it, but not being really sure the direction you want to go. It definitely has that energy in the Six of Swords of, like things moving here. And the thing about our Six of Swords today and the deck I chose here at the Tarot Closet, which by the way, it's the only place you should be, here on my official channel on YouTube, the Tarot Closet. I don't release my readings anywhere else. So if you're hearing, seeing, suspecting them in any way, shape, or form on any platform, also here in the way of those stagnant videos with the voices that don't belong to anyone, right? But the words that are coming out, you can still hear. That's Chris. Yeah, it probably is. And even if it's not, just send it on, let us know, because it really is helpful. Thank you to those of you that have already. The email is in the description and the About Me page. So in our Six of Swords energy and this Mercury energy, which I want to talk about in a moment, this boat here on this water, and there are 6 feathers in here. Yeah, of course, Six of Swords. And it's like an energy for me around like angels in protective mode. Something's been going on. And it's almost like both of you in here, and communicating with this Mercury energy. The water is pretty clear. It's heading here to what looks like the aurora lights, Aurora borealis. Am I saying that right? You can see it like the reflection of the mountain on the water. It's an illusion. So it's like you can actually just go through that and cut through it. And it's breathless. So are you just done waiting? This is definitely an energy of make or break kind of conversation, Pisces. Oh my gosh. Yeah, how clear is that? 8 of Cups. It's your energy, by the way, Saturn and Pisces. Going here, the 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, High Priestess. So has this person been holding back and emotionally? Has there been ghosting? Yeah, I think so. Probably highly likely. But what comes through for me is that it's also around you, like a decision for you. make or break energy, because is there something still here for you? You know, look at the scissors here cutting this rope. This energy of like pulling away. Is this here for me anymore? The Knight of Wands in the upright. Synchronicity has been around timing. It's in reverse. It's wanting to go here with stubborn energy, also with the regrets. So it's a lot about the past. This person is definitely living in the past in terms of whatever happened here, however far back that goes. But it's also around the things that haven't been lining up. Okay, that's just really clear. And also really validating with the Empress in reverse. Wow. The Taurus energy also bringing in Libra by way of Venus, but definitely an emotionally kind of pulling away energy. Maybe somebody wasn't ready. Timing is strong here, available, whatever. Super validating. It is a long-term energy, but there's an emotional kind of unavailable energy here. There's, again, some timing energy around it. The Empress, of course, is leading all 12-star signs, and not just access to it, but like it's the Empress, you know, can make things happen energy. And it's sort of like not being able to access those resources. So whatever has been going on, this person does have regret, you know, how you got here. But it's also still on the table. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles today. This Knight of Wands, King of Swords, 8 of Wands in reverse. It is clear that if you can see them, you're probably going to see them at that event where there are some maybe community that you both share, friends and family, coworkers, whatever. Could also clearly be just around how you communicate, if it's through text messages, SMS, social media, email. Maybe you're not even expecting it. For some of you, you're going to be like, what is going on here? Yeah, this is, I'm here and wow, I know who this is, or I'm here for that. I know who it is. And you're expecting it. Not surprised. Maybe you are. Knight of Wands around that movement, you know, with the 6 of Cups energy in reverse and the King of Swords. So the communication, maybe somebody's going to be at something and you're not expecting it. However, whatever the case is, there is definitely an energy here in the present moment around somebody who ran. Look, 7 of Swords here. Aquarius energy. Maybe ran from some truths that, again, however you can or would communicate, this person does have regret. There's timing issues here, but there's the really strong energy of communicating that you may or may not be expecting. That is make or break. It has a strong judgment kind of energy too, like maybe a final decision. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, from their higher self. The bottom of the deck, somebody sending in, I think we are soulmates. Are somebody's hands tied? There's something here that wants to come through. Oh, look. Wow. The Devil in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. So they're both connected, by the way. Super strong energy around that. I want to validate something too that's just coming through. If this has been around platonic and or physical for some of you, and you want to know, even just you want to know, like present moment, literally what's going on, like what's coming through, the person on your mind energy, that's here. What they've been holding back. And it's around timing. Somebody here is, if you are disconnected completely, it's like there is a missing energy here. There's regret for the not being honest, for whatever kind of running has been going on here. Look, 6, 7, 8 of Swords. Then hop, skip, and jump into the 10 of Swords. Again, this just got moved, by the way. So we can see the Devil in reverse. And also really more validating energy for those of you that are wanting to or have or maybe in the process of detaching. I don't think that's for everybody, because what else is coming through here, by the way, with our Lovers card in reverse, is somebody getting out of shadow. yeah, to bring this through. Present moment. Knight of Wands, King of Cups, Eight of Wands in reverse. So again, it's like maybe messages for some of you came in and out. Especially, that's what I wanted to tell you, Pisces. We were in Mercury retrograde in Pisces. You know, and it's like all this unresolved stuff, everything up at the surface, like misunderstandings, holding back energy. And then we had our new moon in Pisces. A lot of things changed, came out of Mercury retrograde. We're still literally in Mercury retro shade in Aries. And we're still in the glow of the Libra full moon. So it's sort of like, yeah, that debris field again, the emotional energy, and then walking around and looking at it. So this is how this is what's coming through of how they feel, and this is present moment literally. And if you can see them, maybe you've already, if you've already seen some communication coming in, the chances of it coming in are highly likely. Again, it might be unexpected, and it does feel very make or break kind of energy. Even if you don't come to any conclusions together for you, it's like, you know, I stay awake thinking of you. I feel so guilty right here on the Seven of Swords. I want to talk again right on the King of Swords. Six of Cups in reverse, present moment. This is clear, and I'm going to tell you what, if this is at an event, it's like walking up and saying, can we talk? No, I am not over you. Six of Cups in reverse, present moment. Knight of Wands. I think of you daily. Right there on the Ten of Swords. I want to contact you, but I'm a big chicken. It's connecting me with that Eight of Swords energy, which, by the way, that Eight of Swords does connect me to the 8th major arcana, the Strength card. Like the Courage, too. My other hands are like this, you know. I'm trying to, like I said, look, I'm trying to send a message right here, right above the Eight of Wands in reverse. In fact, I write messages in my head over and over. Gosh, this is real clear today. You want to see this, Pisces? What's being revealed? What is the High Priestess revealing with our Lover's card in reverse? Literally, is I still love you. And I have not let you go. That's right there on the Six of Swords, present moment. Six of Cups in reverse. So if you just wanted to know the person on your mind that you're here for, how they feel, it's pretty much clear. I'm sorry I lied to you. And the last channeled love message from your person. I made a bad decision, and that's the Lover's card in reverse. And I'm feeling it. Five of Pentacles. There's a loss there. The turn. Your reading took, the turn readings take. Here you go. Make or break. Maybe you just wanted to hear this. Here you go. There it is. It's your reading today, Pisces. Thank you so much for joining me at the Tarot Closet. I'll see you next time.